Hey crafty peeps, this is going to be like the 8th time I've tried to make this video. Tried to make it yesterday, tried to make it today, and keep getting interrupted. So hopefully I can make it through. This is a chipboard mini album, and it is created for a design team project for SaCrafters. Now Sa does have lots of chipboard mini albums. This is not one of hers. This is one I've had in my stash for a couple of years, and I've been waiting for the right papers. I used the I think it's Dreamy Mornings by Lemoncraft, but I did use a lot of Sa's wood embellishments throughout this mini. I absolutely adore her wood embellishments and her chipboard embellishments to use in my mini albums. So this is a ring binding mini album, and it was actually so large that I had to use 2 different rings. So there's a ring for 3 pages and a ring for 3 pages, and then I just tied them together with some of my lace and seam binding so that it looks like this. So the front is several layers of chipboard and a lot of laces and appliques. I spray painted my lady, and then I sprinkled her with some pink glitter I picked up at Michael's. And then I did my flower cluster with lots of flower appliques underneath. And then this is from the paper collection. It's a button you can get with the collection and a recollection flower. So like I said, I just did all kinds of laces and seam binding and trims and stuff to kind of cover up the rings and to give it a more shabby look. So when you open it up, on the first page I have this beautiful applique, I believe is from Natasha's Scrapbook Corner, another recollection butterfly, and then this button also from the collection. This pulls out, and you can see that I used, this is one of Sa's stencils. I used a number of different stencils throughout, and then I used my spackle, just regular wall spackle, and then I sprinkled with glitter. So here is my first photo mat, and this is one of Sa's wood pieces here, real pretty. I love to use it for a pull out for a photo mat or a tag. And then I just have this little bird cage, and this is, lifts up so the photo can go underneath it. And gorgeous paper. And then this is a tag from the collection, and I just distressed everything also to give it that shabby look. This page here unties like this. I have 2 corner appliques on the outside. This is one of Sa's really cute little swans, and every piece I did, I just spray painted it and sprinkled it with glitter to give it that pretty shimmery effect. This is a fan applique, and these puffy hearts I think I got from Natasha's Scrapbook Corner. So this lifts up, and there is a tag here. It slides into this little lace and puffy heart pocket, and then I have a butterfly applique. There's space for your photo here, and then down here and here as well. So that closes up like that, ties in the front. I didn't use any magnets in this project because I wanted to keep it super shabby, and I thought using the tie closures really adds to that. Alright. Now this page is another bow closure, and I just used some laces and trims from my stash. I have this applique in my stash, and I added some flowers on top. Here is one of Sa's double hearts, and this opens this way and that way, and there's actually room back here, and I forgot to make the tag for that, but I will be making a tag for that also. So because I'm OCD, I'm going to go ahead and tie this back. Okay. Now this page here is an angled pocket, and you can see that it has a butterfly and laces, and this is from the collection, just to stress these little postcard looking things. Another piece from SaCrafters, and then this beautiful stencil is also from Saw's store, the butterflies. And I just love how they look like they're taking flight, and this butterfly's here. I just love it. So on this pull-out tag, I have another journaling card, and then I have this photo mat. I had this little bird applique in my stash, and so I decided, since there were birds, I would add the music notes and symbols like the birds are singing. And then this just opens like that. You can put your photos in this way or this way, and then again also on the back. And that tucks it right back over here. Okay, got a lot of blue going on these two pages. This is an acetate pocket here, and I just layered this pretty lace. I just had a little piece of it, so I wanted to use that. I layered some appliques and put this button from the collection, and this is one of Saw's really super cute penny farthing bikes, and I was just placing an order with her. She has these now that have a clock on the inside of the wheel, so I'm definitely ordering those. So 2 pull-out tags here, and then this photo mat pulls out with another one of these lovely scroll pieces. And then this is a stencil also from Saw's store. She's got a lot of word script stencils. She's got all kinds of beautiful stencils, and I'll show you some more as we go along. So this is a pocket. I kind of tried to mimic the applique there. This is one of Saw's beautiful corset pieces, and I just kind of altered it up and added a tutu. Let's see, can you see? At the bottom here. And I added a little trim at the top and a flower in the center. And then you pull this out, and there is a photo mat and another journaling card. Oh, here's another one of Saw's stencils. Again, done with the wall spackle from Home Depot and sprinkled with glitter. And it comes out just beautiful. You don't have to pay big bucks for certain kinds of products. You just go to your Home Depot. Okay. This page here has 2 pull-out tags on the side. And it is a waterfall page. So I have this butterfly applique. I layered recollections on top, and then I tucked this heart down in the middle of the butterfly antenna, and that is from Saw's store. And it's just a simple waterfall, but gives you the ability to house more pictures in this. You know, it's harder to get more pictures in a shaped chipboard than it is a traditional style mini. At least for me it is. Okay, so this page, I have this great applique in my stash that I believe was gifted to me, and if you gifted me this, I've had it for a while and thought this project was great to use it on. Layered some appliques, another button from the collection. These are from Saw's store, these clock hands, and I thought they would look really good there since I have the Roman numeral clock there. I layered some lace behind it. I have this pull-out tag and this pull-out photo booklet. Started running out of paper. And then another one of Saw's stencils. Okay, our last 2 pages are here, and this is another pocket page, and I did a couple of butterflies, and then I did this stencil as well. This is another one of Saw's. I added another layered flower, had this feather that had been hanging around in my stash for a long time. Butterfly, and here's one of Saw's hearts with an arrow through it. And then I just have this pull-out tag with a little butterfly applique and a flower, and this little tag, and I added one of those bird cages there. And then my last page is another one of these beautiful appliques. I just made another pocket out of it. There's some applique and layered flowers, another button from the collection. And then this is one of Saw's hearts with wings. I just love that one. And then this opens up like that for more photos. Oh, and then another script stencil on the background there. And then that's the back. So voila, I made it through. So I hope you guys like it. I don't do a lot of shaped chipboard minis with ring bindings, but you know what? I think this came out really beautiful. I'm really happy with it, and I like actually how the two rings connected so that it stays together like that. It's not just like, you know, a mess. So this is available for sale. If you're interested in this mini, I'd like to get, you know, there's a lot of appliques in this mini. I'd like to get $55 shipped, so let me know if you're interested. Once it is sold, I will put in the description or in the title that it's sold. But thanks for watching. Head over to Saw's store. I'm not kidding you. I've already got a cart full of stuff because I'm a SaCrafters hoarder, and I've got a few areas that are depleting, so I've got a stash going, and I'm looking forward to getting a new order. So thanks again. See you guys soon.